Hello Sagittarius, what's up? Welcome back to another episode. It's Greg from Solari Tarot, and I'm here to do your reading for March of 2019. This will be for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, guys, it's not going to resonate with everybody, right? Yada yada. Let's get that out of the way. If you do need a personal reading from me, all that information is in the description box below. Normally, guys, my turnaround time is pretty quick. However, you guys know I'm doing a show. I'm doing Hedwig and the Angry Inch. And I'm playing Hedwig. So if you've ever seen that show, you know how much goes into that character. So a lot of rehearsing, a lot of things going on right now. So for the first week of March, I might be a little booked up, or I may not be able to get to you. It might take me like 4 or 5 days, but maybe 6, maybe 10. I don't know. We'll see. I try to keep them short. But anyway, also, guys, if you want to follow me on social media, you can do so on Instagram at SolariBoy and on Tumblr at solaritarot.tumblr.com. Folks, I am going to be using Ostara Tarot today. This is a beautiful deck from 4 nice ladies in Canada. Very wonderful artists. I'm going to be using it today. And let's go ahead and look into your energy for the month of March 2019. Spirits, what information do you have for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius from March of 2019? What messages can I give Sag? What does Sag need to know? How can I help Sagittarius? Whoa! Oh my god. So we're starting out with the lovers. It's a way to start out, huh? Okay, well, normally my readings are romance readings, guys, and it looks like that could be the case here. We have the Chariot. I'm seeing this typical Sagittarian romance energy. When you guys start getting into the romantic energy, it becomes very intense for Sagittarius. Alright, what else for Sagittarius? Nope, that's too many. Sorry, folks. Okay, alright. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And we have the 2 of Swords. Then there's the trickiness, the Sagittarian trickery. Alright. Confusion, okay. Okay, we do have the Ace of Swords, and that did come out in the reverse, guys. What other messages do we have for Sag? Whoa. Okay, we have the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands for Sag. Guys, this is very interesting, and first, we have the 10 of Pentacles. That's very good news, huh? What else do we have here? Oh, another one. We have the 4 of Swords coming out as well. This is very easy to read. 3 of Swords and the Magician. You know, I will say it's very interesting. A lot of the readings I've been doing this month for all of the signs have been similar in some sort of way. So we're definitely, of course, we do have some cosmic events coming up as well. But we are all kind of going through a big shift. We do have a retrograde coming. So we do have some garbage that's kind of getting spat up to the surface for everyone. For you in the month of March, Sagittarius, what we're talking about is partnership. It is love, romance. But I actually want to say more of partnership, romantic partnership, sure, and less of romance, because there is some critical energy here that needs to be looked at. There is some logical energy that needs to be looked at here in your reading for March. I do see an indication of a strong movement forward. I see 2 people, 2 lovers on a chariot, right, moving forward, because we have the Chariot here. You know, it's just Bonnie and Clyde kind of energy, right? Just, you know, Batman and Robin. I don't know if Batman and Robin were in love with each other, maybe. But listen, what we're looking at as we move into the energy, though, is the 8 of Pentacles kind of energy. And this is a really important card. Sorry, it's taking me forever to pick it up. this is about craftsmanship, okay? This is about crafting something beautiful. When we see the Eight of Pentacles outside of a reading that's referencing romance, what we're talking about is somebody going back to school or educating themselves or being more learned in a way in a specific interest to them, right? This is a singer doing vocal training every single day to be the best singer ever. This is a dancer waking up at the ass crack of dawn and drinking wheatgrass, right? This is craftsmanship. This is going to school for something that you really love to do, something that you're really great at. But when we talk about it in terms of romance, it's still very true. In order to have something really great that we really like, we do have to work for it, and we do have to put in that craftsmanship, right? We can't just build our foundation as quickly as possible so that way we have it, because then our foundation is weak. We have not focused on building a strong, committed foundation, and this is exactly what we're talking about. There's some sort of awareness you need to make to this in the month of March, Sagittarius. Now, because then where do we move into? We move into Two of Swords energy, so this is great confusion. Okay, this is withholding, right? This is pretending that there is not a problem with something. This is overlooking things sometimes that people do to us in partnerships or in relationships. Overlooking the moments where we feel underappreciated, or perhaps overlooking someone else that may be feeling underappreciated by us, Sagittarius. This is looking at a truth, and I would say that you are looking at it, but I don't think you are right now, actually. I think you're looking far away from it, because then we move into what happens. Our Ace of Swords in the reverse. There's a great truth. This is suddenly seeing the truth. This is like the Tower of the Sword suit, in a good way. The Tower is not a negative card. Negative energy can come from it, perhaps, but it's not a negative card innately. It's a shifting card. It's a great shift. And there's a great shift that is waiting to take place for you, particularly into the realm of romance. In the month of March, you need to ask yourself critically, what is it? What parts of, because we have Two of Wands here, so what parts of partnership could you improve on? What parts of partnership, or what qualities of that do you expect somebody else in your life to offer to you? This can be more than romance. This can certainly be business relationships, family partnerships, lots of different kinds of scenarios, of course, but the Two of Wands asks us to look at are they enterprising? What within the relationship sans emotion can we improve on? Particularly trying by the Two of Swords. You have to understand, traditionally in the original tarot, the Two of Swords was a very romantic card, actually. So when it comes out in romance readings, I really still view it in that very traditional non-Rider-Waite kind of way. I tip my hat to that idea as well. So then we have Ten of Pentacles. So this is what's possible. This is happy. A lot of people have been getting the tens. We've been getting the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles for a lot of signs this month. And it is literally because these things are possible. This great fulfillment, this dream come true, this physicalized manifestation of something that we desire in our lives, this idea that we can do better, this, when I see the 10 of Pentacles, this is a family who has everything they need. They're abundant. They're rich in soul, they're rich in body, they're rich in money, they have everything that they need. They have children, they have gratification, they have satisfaction, they can settle down. This is an end point. This is where we all want to be one day. I know that all of us want to have this special moment where we settle down and we build an earth and we honor our ancestors and we build a new family line. These are important things to us as human beings. They're things that we care about. And particularly to you, Sagittarius, in the month of March, you're going to be thinking a lot about these things. So what is important for you to do? This is the advice card, not because it's sitting any particular way, just because it's advice. You need to double back. You need to contemplate. You need to meditate. You need to be in knowing with yourself. You need to have moments where you're not afraid to see the truth because you understand that the truth will fucking set you free, man. The truth will fucking set you free. So what I'm saying to you here is that you have to double back and you have to know thyself, y'all. I know it sounds so cheesy, but it's really true. It's really freaking true, because where are you headed if not here, into Three of Swords, into heartbreak, into great sadness, into feeling deceived and feeling underappreciated and feeling broken and feeling like you perpetuate your own sadness. This is the place none of us want to be. So the Magician for you this month is coming out in its most traditional way. Sagittarius, it is time for you to manifest some stuff. Do you guys remember many, many months ago, for you Sagittarians that are watching this channel for a while, it was in the late summer, I believe, of 2018, you guys had this explosive romance energy. It was like, it was all around you. It was like a life-shifting romance energy that was coming through for months and months. And every Sagittarian, so many kept saying, but what about me? I'm not experiencing love. It's not coming in for me. There is a truth that you need to see here, Sagittarius, and it's going to set you free. It's going to give you the ability to manifest this really for you. I don't even really need to clarify these cards because I'm certain of what they are saying, but I'm going to clarify with a few just to be safe, just to get a better idea. For Sagittarius, March 2019, tell me about the Lovers. The Four of freaking Swords, but it's in reverse. So someone is in reference to commitment and intimacy, and, you know, for those of us that are already partnered or we're coupled with someone, this can be indicative that we could be at a crossroads with them, or there could be some conflict with them, and we are really doubling back to make sure we need to do this, Sag. This is very important. Tell me about the Chariot. The Four of Swords is giving you this message, you know, look at, you guys gotta, I don't know, it's crazy how these cards have been coming out this month. A lot of synchronicity in them. It's very strange and very exciting. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands. We have somebody standoffish and moving forward about something. And we have Ace of Cups right here on the bottom as well. You know, I mean, it's like we want to be at the end point, but we don't want to do the work to get there. Does that make sense? Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. It's like we don't want to go the distance. We really want to have it now. But there's something energetically obviously blocking, Sag, from you manifesting it in. So it's like, you know, and it's this Ace of Swords in reverse. It's the clogged energy. It's the not seeing the truth of something. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. The World. A new cycle that has to begin, you know. There is more work to do in the journey. There is more to offer to your life. There is more to understand and be educated and aware of when it comes to partnership and when it comes to intimacy, when it comes to love and what you're really looking for. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Oh my goodness, look at this. Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Cups, the Hanged Man. We just feel constantly disappointed. We feel like we're just waiting the next heartbreak, right? We're just waiting for the next demon to jump out at us from the next corner. We expect it there, right? So when we see the Hanged Man coming out here to try on these cards, it's saying we need to have a perspective shift. There is something you are not seeing here, Sagittarius, and it's integral in your moving forward. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, wow. 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 The Fool card, the Emperor, the Nine of Cups in reverse. Damn, damn, damn. We gotta be willing to drop the baggage. We gotta be willing to drop the baggage to get to our end point. To become this Emperor. To have these wishes fulfilled that clearly they're not being fulfilled because this card's in the reverse. So you're not feeling like you have what you want. You're feeling like, but you're not seeing the truth of something. And I don't know what that is. That's probably subjective to every different person. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Okay. the Three of Wands. So we're like waiting for this, right? We're like waiting for the ship to come in. Like, where is my love? How come I look around and see all of these people and they've got it and I don't have it? Why? What's wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me? There's just this very important message, Sagittarius, saying that there's nothing wrong with you. The only thing that you need to do is see the truth of this. You're attractive, you're incredible, you're amazing, you're fiery, you're passionate. You have the ability to offer so much, and I don't understand why you've been kind of just, you know, gripping the fence over the last many months. I would like, you know, you guys are so powerful. Don't worry. Don't worry. Four of Swords is saying, breathe, honey. You're going to be all right. It's going to be okay. Just, you know, don't be afraid. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Strength in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse on the Ten of Pentacles. So it's saying getting to our end point, right? When we have strength in reverse and our Queen of Wands, which represents this powerful, driven, independent male or female, certainly has a feminine energy. So getting to our end point is about having strength in our own character, having strength in our own self, having that fiery, natural fire element to us, Sagittarius, burning in there, keeping us moving, keeping us growing, keeping us accepting, right? Tell me about the Four of Swords. Tell me about Four of Swords. The Death card. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but the Death card is saying, transform it, rebirth, Sagittarius. The truth will set you free, sweetheart. I'm telling you. Sometimes we don't like it, right? There are so many truths in my life, often, I don't like to think about. Sometimes circumstances are not great, and we are in our Three of Swords, right? Sometimes we do get our hearts broken. But, guys, we need to contemplate. We need to not be afraid of improvements that we can make on ourselves to be efficient in partnership. We cannot be silent if perhaps our partner is having those very problems as well. We have to understand that sometimes the passion that you guys innately have, this hunger for something, is supposed to be a part of you. It is a part of you. But there is a methodical and an enterprising and a balanced and an equitable and a logical idea behind getting to this end point. Because what you guys are really looking for is your Ten of Cups, right? Which is very interesting. I assumed that card would come out, but it didn't. The Ten of Pentacles came out in its place, representing almost the same thing, but a little bit different, right? Because the emphasis with this card is the physicality, the tangibility of something that we can grasp and have. Now, I do not mean grasp in this wringing the neck of what you love kind of way. I certainly mean grasp as attainment, attainment of what we have what we have manifested and what we've brought in, keeping it, right? Because if we just wait for it magically to come in, then even when it does magically come in, we are not prepared to handle it. We haven't done the work necessary to be able to be wonderful in a partnership. I'm a singer, right? I'm a singer by trade. It is the one thing I do that defines me as my identity more than anything else in the world, is my voice, singing. However, being a singer is not just I can do it, so that's what it is. It's work, and it's vocal training, and it's learning, and it's growing, and not being afraid of moments where I need to improve vocally, right? It's a craft for me. So if I really want to be the best singer, if I really want to be the best lover, if I really want to be the best husband, the best wife, the best girlfriend, the best boyfriend, the best fiance, the best brother, the best sister that I can be, I'm going to have to do the fucking work. I'm going to have to learn how to be fierce, but also balanced in my interactions, romantically and otherwise. When we do the methodical work, the nasty parts, we reap the best benefit, Sagittarius. So while this reading maybe wasn't butterflies and rainbows, I'll tell you what it was. Great potential for you to have a great, wonderful experience in your freaking life, man. So, I love you guys. I'm going to let you go here. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you need me, let me know. You know how to contact me in the emails. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Give me a couple days to get back to your emails because I'm getting a lot of them. Thank you. Bye.